We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Lions and the Thunder. Almost time for these two to square off right after this. Travis Blondie gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Alejandro Rosas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. So striding in, Yu Na. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And it's fouled away. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Hit hard on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Lou Manuel is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here it comes. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position. Stepping into the box, Bradley Williams. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Worthing is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Derek Meeks, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out of the short end of this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag.
Oh, and he misses it.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knot.
To the plate now, Mike Hayes. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing, and oh my. Hit him with the hind. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So it's a two-run shot to right center. Career home run number 393 as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So digging in now, A.J. Valido. And he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. First pitch of the at-bat. And right into the shift. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Hal Hale.
Digging in, Hal Hale. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this recent trend is becoming...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. A 2 come across to score in the inning. Standing in, Casey Quick. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. In there, and it's 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Casey Quick goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. Now at the plate, Jesse Irvin. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Howard McKinnon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. fouled away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Lays off. 2-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. Running hard. He's digging for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Bobby Perkins stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the speed threat, Scott Jordan.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Nah has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
At the plate, Jake Owens swinging a soft liner. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Derek Meeks, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Worthing is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alejandro Rosa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 10.
At the plate, He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box, Lou Manuel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Manuel carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. On the year, Manuel begins play with a slugging. His ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Throw into second. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Casey Quick. It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Valido is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. The Lions lead it 3-2. Now to the plate, Travis Blondie. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Williams is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, number 22.
And while we have a moment, let's take a look at our upcoming schedule to see where we'll be for the next 7 days. Stepping into the box, Brian Cannon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Saul Worthing tries to bunt his way out here, but it's strike 1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And he popped him up quick over to his right. 2 down. Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Hayes, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
This one is launched. Look at this. Right fielder looking up at the track, the wall. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center, number 394 career, as they take the lead 4-3.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the park.
Standing in now, A.J. Valito. Swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Nah, he's got it, and the side is retired. A couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. All set for the start of the 4th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Howard McKinnon. Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. McKinnon has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Another one sent foul. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Bobby Perkins will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Derek Meeks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Alejandro Rosas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set, the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Perkins stands at second with 2 gone. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in now, Hal Hale comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Nah, has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Into the box now, Scott Jordan. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now 5-3. him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped up. Nah, in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. In now, John O'Neill. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it is now 7-3. Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Hitoki Oshiro answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. At the plate, Travis Blondie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
He pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We played 4 full. The Thunder lead this one 7-3. Digging in, Na. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
1 strike.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 32. Manuel.
Stepping up now, Lou Manuel. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Down the first baseline. The 0-1 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw gets him 2 down. Ready to take his hacks again, Bradley Williams, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now in the box, Casey Quick. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Ready for another chance. Jesse Irvin drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
You know, D-Row, you know you've been a pretty productive player when you collect 500 runs batted in your career. With that base hit right there, that's RBI number 500.
Yeah, it's a testament not only to this guy's talent, but his work ethic. The ability to stay healthy, stay on the field, and be productive. 500 RBIs is a lot of runs batted in.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half.
Leading off for the Thunder, the center fielder, Worthy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Oshiro is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Hayes, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 395 for his career. And they double him up. It's 8-4.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
So now to the plate, A.J. Valito. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. So far this season, Valito is hitting .320 right on the dot, so he's certainly a threat with the bat in his hands.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Thought the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. So stepping in, Cal Hale. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here it comes on 0-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. Quick backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding into the box, Scott Jordan.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and now it'll be the catcher, Bobby Perkins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounded to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher, number 61. It's Okie.
Cole Geyer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming in to take hit, Cole Geyer.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. Still without a home run, 10 RBIs.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
So we got him swinging. Cole Geyer sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Alejandro Rosas is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Corbin Lockwood enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Digging in to try it again, Jake Owens. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lockwood is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
A pause and the 0-2. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now back, first baseman,
John O'Neill will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Randall Mad Dog will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 13 home runs, and 31 RBIs. Here comes the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. John Lawton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
John Lawton.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Na.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle.
Well, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 24 home runs for him on the season, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Standing in now, Blue Manuel. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bradley Williams. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
In there, strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Casey Quick. once he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Lifted in the air to center. Worthing is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 2.
At the plate, Jesse Irvin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy is known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Valido will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Max Snyder gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Brian Cannon will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Saul Worthing. First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. And quickly there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 2, Mike Hayes.
Mike Hayes will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Now here it comes. High and deep to center field. Center fielder looking up to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, the 396th of his career, as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
He'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch. Looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he chased it in the dirt. Perkins is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No error. Riding in once again, Howard McKinnon. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the 2 starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Into the box, Bobby Perkins. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
1-1 the count. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 62.
Antoine Lawton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Fouled off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 0-2. And there's a base hit on the line. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get in count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hit.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Lawton is there, and the side is retired. Isaac Morgan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Hal Hale will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. From the stretch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now back, the third baseman.
Into the box now, Scott Jordan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And that misses 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Manuel will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Jake Owens. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Popped up. Perkins has a play, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Here it comes. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
2-2.
3-2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. I want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show. Settling in now, Lou Manuel. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 2-1. Hard liner to center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Number 99.
At the plate now, Bradley Williams, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now back, second baseman, Casey Quick.
Digging in once again, Casey Quick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Fouled away. 2 out with a man at first. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Thunder led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Travis Blondie earns win number 4 on the season. Derek Meeks allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in a losing effort. John Lawton takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 9 runs on 10 hits. No errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the visitors, 5 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the opener of this three-game series between the Cobras and the Blazers. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. TJ Frazier, the Alabama-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mark Lacey is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting second, the second baseman, Greg English.
Now at the plate, Greg English. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, English is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. 1-1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. 1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Sean McKee is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Don the Man will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this starting pitcher right here can strike some people out. It's not easy to average a strikeout per inning, but that's what he's been able to do so far. And if he brings a good assortment of pitches like he's brought all season long, we could see another game filled with quite a few strikeouts.
So stepping in, Howard Rubin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
At the plate, Richardson, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Richardson is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Right. Moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting first, the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
So striding forward now, Mad Dog Jackson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
One and one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Short, hit hard, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Cope. No.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Colt Snow, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2 pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's an early 1-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Paul Taylor. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. And now pitch on the way.
Nope. Outside.
A rare 3-0 curveball drops in, 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now at the plate, Glenn Suarez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Taylor gets his lead at first, nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it to second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
That is quick. The catcher.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
Striding in, Kevin Landry. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hits this one hard the other way. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Nori Dizzy, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch of the at-bat. Antonio Nunez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
The 1-1 home. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
Batting set, the second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Digging in the switch hitter, Lucius Rojas, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. One and one, here it comes. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Nathan Bird would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Down the left field line and deep. Christian is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Michael Wright, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
Down 21.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Buford Christian. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Don, the man, stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Ready now, Nathan Bird. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw into second. And he's safe. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7. Standing in now, TJ Frazier. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Howard Rubin. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And that misses for ball 1. One and one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
From the stretch.
Nope, that's inside.
fouled off. One out and a runner on third. And another foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Ready with the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Stepping in, Richardson. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the pitch.
At the ball.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he fouls this one off. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Blazers are out on top 2-0. Now at the plate, Mark Lacey. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes. And he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now batting, Greg English. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitch before this takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
Into the box now, Sean McKee, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Ground ball right side. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back, the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Taylor, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside, that's the ball.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at bat.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Just hung in there on that one. Hit hard to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby nut.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Stepping in now, Glenn Suarez. No balls and 1 strike. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
it. Landry.
So now to the plate, Kevin Landry, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Looking at his career totals, Landry is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
The 1-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Portland is out in front 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
Mad Dog Jackson.
And now pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and that's the first out.
Now back, the third baseman, Colt. No.
In now, Colt Snow. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The left fielder, number 24, Nori Dizzy.
Stepping in, Nori Dizzy. He drew a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. Taylor is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Portland is out in front here, 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Michael Wright.
Michael Wright.
First pitch on its way.
One ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 to third, right to him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 10, Buford Christian.
Standing in, Buford Christian. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
fifth inning. 2-1 our score. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Don the Man. Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Runners on first with one down. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Mark Lacey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Chopper to short, but this will get foul for strike 2. On its way is pitch number 75.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Here comes the left fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter number 2, second baseman, English.
Digging in, Greg English. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Drilled down the line. And this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So striding in, Antonio Nunez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Nunez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. He stays alive, still 2-2. And a foul pop behind the plate. Landry moving to his left, 1 away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Stepping into the box, Lucius Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Now batting, catcher, Nathan Bird.
To the plate now, Nathan Bird, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now a throw over. The 1-0.
Ball left outside.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Throw over to first, and the runner back. The 2-0 on the way. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
3-2.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Sean McKee, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First offering on its way. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
Ready once again, Paul Taylor. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ruben is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Suarez.
Standing in, Glenn Suarez. And the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strikes.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Yeah, sometimes when you get two quick outs in an inning as a pitcher, you sort of lose focus and let up a bit. Let's see if he can get it back.
2 balls and a strike now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Digging in, Kevin Landry. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. In there, and it's even at 1.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
1-1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Oh, and he sat on the curveball there and he yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Number 10 for him on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
He thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Carson Roper will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Roper. Now batting, right fielder, Michael.
In now, Michael Wright. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The left fielder, number 10, Buford Christian.
At the plate, Buford Christian, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate now, Don the Man, as he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Here's the 0-2.
Count 1 and 2.
Roper, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
And I can't tell you what that means for a ball player. To be able to know you're going to make your home for many years to come in one community. You can invest in the team, invest in the community, and really, really plant down roots. This is an unbelievable opportunity.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. The Cobras on top 3-2. Junior Rodriguez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Rodriguez.
Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. The average coming in 257. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Standing in now, Howard Rubin, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he'll dive back in. Stepping in now, Richardson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. The 2-1. Fly ball out toward right field. Right is there, 2 down.
Now back, first baseman, Mad Dog Jackson.
Now at the plate, Mad Dog Jackson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Here's the 1-0.
1-1.
2 out here and a runner at second. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Miguel Santana is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Santana.
Into the box now, Mark Lacey. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Nope.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And a foul pop behind the plate, and they'll back up a step to take this in behind the plate for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg English. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dizzy is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Now back, the center fielder, Sean McKee.
Coming to the plate now, Sean McKee. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. He's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Matt Bowman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Colt Snow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. McKee has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
At the plate, Nori Dizzy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball one.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 2-0 on the way.
Ball three.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are two gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So now to the plate, Antonio Nunez reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Nothing doing here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Now to the plate, Paul Taylor. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home.
3-0 the count.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Ready for another shot now. Glenn Suarez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Now the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Kevin Landry is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Ready to take his hacks again, Kevin Landry, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch-out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
To the plate now, Michael Wright, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 now. First and second now, one man out. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that cave, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Charles Erickson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. At the plate, Buford Christian, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that's going to land foul. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss on a pitch that winds up hitting him. And rather bizarrely, the inning is over. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ed Robinson will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Richard Wise is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Brad Benton has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new 3rd baseman. Digging in now, Lucius Rojas.
Leading off for the Blazers, the second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here it comes, 1-0. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Now the 2-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Nathan Bird waits on deck. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box now, Nathan Bird. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, exercise.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Eric.
Storm Rollins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Storm Rollins.
Lays off 1-0. Comes into play here at 273. 3 homers, 9 driven in. The set and the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Mark Smith comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
In now, Richard Wise. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. The average for him coming in at 322. 4 home runs and 14 driven in. Ready with the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now a pitch on the way. Outside, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Mark Lacy runs up and gets this one down, and he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Greg English. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Michael Jordan comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Howard Rubin. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
First offering on its way. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1-2.
The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Squared that one up just a little late.
It's going to be back to some serious T-work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
So a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Richardson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and a strike. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Hey, that's perfect execution of getting a bunt down for a single right there. Taking everything into account, all the variables. He saw the corners were a little pushed back, and he knew his job was to get on base and pass the baton. And now he sets up the boys as the possible winning run.
To the plate now, Mad Dog Jackson. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And he fouls this one off. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Jackson brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Colt Snow. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A ball that's carrying. Gone! Santa Maria! Game over! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charging one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Portland came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Mark Smith gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. For the visitors, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.